Hey everybody. Hope everybody had, I know there's no one here yet, but there's a lot of people that replay these. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. I did not. If you watched my last live feed, I was sick. Hey guys. Hello. 6 of y'all that don't have jobs, apparently. Did you guys week off for the 4th? I've been sick. I have caught a parasite. Thought I had food poisoning. Turns out I have not. Great. I had a follow-up appointment with the doctor yesterday. Oh, your knives are going out today. They're packed up. Proper address this time. I caught a parasite. And the medicine, the doctor warned me, he's like, the medicine's going to make you every bit as sick as the parasite, but you got to take the medicine or you're just going to keep the parasite and stay sick. So I'm going home. Good for you. So it's hot today. So anyway, yep, I spent the last week pretty much in bed. I am sharpening some of the cons that have come in from Elliot. I had a follow-up yesterday. I had to provide a stool sample, and they ran the test, and yesterday the doctor said, hey, there's no signs of it. Yeah, that's what I figured you meant. So you're going to send me that money and get me the list? So anyway, doctor ran the test. They got back to me yesterday afternoon late and said, hey, there's no signs of the parasite anymore. You are free to stop the parasitic medicine, which made me sick. It was really bad. And so I'm feeling much better this morning. I'm still really weak because I really have not been able to eat anything except bread, toast, applesauce, yogurt. That's pretty much been it. And there was an issue. It's been hot. I wanted to trim my beard a little bit and clean myself up. I took a shower this morning. I was trimming my beard and I did not get the freaking guard on my beard trimmers right. And the first thing I did when I put it to my beard, it went from 9 to 0. And so I had a bald patch, and so I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll have a Van Dyke. So that's okay. I'm an adult. I can grow it back in. It's not permanent. So I woke up, I felt much better this morning than I felt all week. So I figured when I was at Elliot's yesterday, I finally did the scales on that Gentford guy for Mr. Nugget there in Ireland. Eric, I need to get with you about your sea snake. I will call you after this. So I'm going to try and do one more of these before I head up to Elliot's for the afternoon. I need to get out of the house. And it's been a while since I've been live. Like I said, been in bed pretty much all week. The only time I got out of bed was to walk the dog, and that was a chore because I haven't eaten anything, so I didn't have any energy, and it was like, am I going to shit my pants while I'm out? Have I ever tried to dye G10? No. What I've always done is just bought the G10 in the color I wanted. So Eric, what I was saying is I need to get with you about the down payment for that Viper, or not Viper, for the okay. So basically, I just need to get with you about the down payment so that I can order belts and get started on those. I need to make like 5 of them. I've gotten a down payment from a couple people, but I've used it for other stuff. You know, I have bills I have to pay, and it's been a rough couple months. This first week of the month has been rough. Fair & Forge Pro line. If you want to know about the Fair & Forge Pro line, they'll come out when they come out, guys. I really don't know. I'm sure that if you check their website that they have announcements, or email them and find out from them. I cannot tell you anything about their business. We have agreed to that. I am part of a non-disclosure. I can't tell you. I'm part of an NDA, non-disclosure agreement with them. I sharpen knives for them. I can't tell you anything about what goes on in their business. It is, and to ask me, it's unfair to me for you guys to ask me that stuff. So I'm part of their non-disclosure. And privy to information about stuff that goes on in their business and things that is very private to them that I should. Hey, what's up, Peter? So I'm feeling good enough. I think I'm going to try and remember to take that screw with me today so I can get it done for you. So I did a knife for Peter. There was a screw that was stripped out that we had to drill and tap the hole and put it in, and he sent me a replacement screw, and I just assumed that he had gotten a gold screw. He didn't. I never opened it up. He got a replacement screw from the manufacturer, and then I just did not look at it when it came. Not lazy, just made an assumption. Would you like to be on a list and never get things done? You're wanting me to ask questions about maybe getting a pocket clip made for something that doesn't need a pocket clip, right? I could easily just not make that happen. It is hot today. Well, not so much it's hot. I'm used to hot. I've sent you my package today. Package of? Package of what? So, I'm used to hot. I spent a lot of time in the Middle East. I'm used to hot. But the thing is, there's no air moving, and I'm under this canopy, and the sun's pounding on us. I gotta do something right now. It's probably 110 degrees underneath this thing, because the sun's just pounding on top of this canopy. So, if you give me a moment, I have found a mitigation for that. I just spray it with water. Ooh. That's right, I forgot you were gonna send me that. I'm not a fan of this blade shape, this Persian style knife in any fashion, but I can't appreciate that these are gorgeous knives. Watching you sharpen that con, making the weight even worse. So it's I'm not gonna lie, they are a pain to sharpen. You guys don't ever have to worry about, you guys aren't gonna have to worry about any of the cons coming dull, because all of them are coming from my house. I'm gonna spray that canopy again. So if I spray the canopy with mist, if I mist it, it kind of cools it off. It doesn't let it get, you can just feel the instant drop in temperature. These boys have a serious sweep to them. And so getting that, I mean, they are seriously swept. Un momento. Oh, all it takes. You can instantly feel. I am behind on some stuff. It doesn't reflect, evaporates. So as it evaporates, you can feel it cool off. And it usually lasts for 20, 30 minutes or so. I want to get a couple more of these done before I head up. I'm not spending much time at Elliott's today. I'm going to anodize Peter's screw. I got to mail a bunch of stuff off that did not get mailed off. I have got to do some stuff tomorrow. I have a couple straight razors that I was working on. I didn't get finished. I just did not have the energy to finish. I did, however, Peter, strop your shin, and that was 100%, just a little bit of corrosion on that YXR steel, and it came off, and I did not get I didn't get up onto the blade, just right there at the very apex of that edge, and it feels like it took that weirdness off the blade. So I'll send you when I send it back to you, I'll let you know how I stropped it, so in case you want to do it in the future. Oh, some wind. What are we talking about? I'm sharpening some cons. And as far as that screw, I am sorry. The not denim. I wouldn't use. They say denim. I used my balsa wood strop with a 0.5 micron. I didn't go. Well, I think I did do it on the 1 micron first. I think they say denim and polishing compound. I think that if you did that, denim is soft enough. If you get overzealous and push real hard, that I think you would accidentally strip off some of your that is weird, because I would never let you come to my house. I think the denim would be soft enough that it would not do what you want. I think it would strip off your DLC coating. That would be my concern with the denim. I know that that's what they recommend, and they are the manufacturer, but I think it would allow you to push too hard. Oh, I know. It's just, there was so much going on with that refinish that the screw I put in it was steel as the replacement, because it was stripped. So it was just a lot going on. What the fuck's going on with that one spot there? One little itty bitty clown spot on this blade. It's probably in the steel. So I'm a perfectionist, and I feel bad that it didn't go. I knew it was the steel one I couldn't do anything about. Huh, that's weird. I knew I couldn't do anything about the steel one. Oh, I know what's wrong. I'm tired enough. I skipped a stone. I skipped a stone. I skipped the. That's why that 8,000 grit wasn't doing it too. I skipped the 5,000 grit. What was that? Somebody said something. I missed it. Much better. Much better. Much better now that it's been on 8,000 grit or 5,000 grit before we go to the 8,000. Usually helps if you use the correct grip progression. It's dry enough, hot enough and dry enough. I can't keep my stones wet. What's going on, Ben? How have you been? I did see you tagged me in a couple of Instagram posts, and I just have not had a time or energy to make a response. So I did 12. How do I? These ones all go to 10,000 grit. All of Elliot's knives go to 10,000 grit finish on these. It's 10,000 grit's coming standard with all of Elliot's knives now. Boy, it's hot out here today. And I don't mind the heat. Like I said, I spent a lot of time in the Middle East, in the Persian Gulf. It's just the stillness, and it's beaten down from that canopy. Because there's no wind in this yard at all. There we go. That's a better look. Much better. Always is better when you're not a dummy. I've got to do something though. Had a little rough spot. I had to take off on that stone. I think it got bumped up against something in the pan. Just on the corner. Corners of your stones are the biggest problem that you're going to run into as a novice sharpener, the beginner sharpener, freehand sharpening. There is a trick to that, and also something you can do that'll keep you from chipping the corners of your stones or edges of your stones. Chamfer the corners of your stones with just strops. You can do it, but a lot of times you wind up burnishing that edge too much. And I did see that you had said something about a micro bevel and maintaining it. I mean, basically the way I do it is like a bunch of different angles, and as you do it, there's different angles finally just kind of just roll into each other as you're going through, and then if there's any left by the time I'm on that strop with that diamond compound, I've knocked all those little shoulders off, and it's one continuous curve. I have to get with Charles Anderson. I have not. Yakov, I think I sent your stuff, but I have to do some overseas shipping to Ireland as soon as Mr. Nugent pays me for the work. I got to send him a picture. I did some work on a knife for him, and the problem I ran into is where the carbonization is done on that knife. I think I'm going to redo it today. Hey, I was going to get... Your knife is done. I just haven't got with you about shipping it yet. That's exactly what I was going to talk to you about. So... And I still have not, I apologize, I still have not done your, finished your Hornet. All right, let's get this 10,000 here. This 10,000 grit stone doesn't even make any noise. Okay. I mean, as long as you're cool with it, I can wait. Mordax came out awesome. Don't have to spend very much time on that 10,000 grit at all to get it to come out the way you want. So that's just off the stone before stropping. So let's get these strops out. I've got brand new strops, and I am unhappy with one of them. Every time, I've used this thing 3 times already today. Every time I pull this thing out, whether it's been hot or not, that thing, I'm gonna have to get some contact cement and reattach. It keeps coming loose. It is really upsetting me. So I think I might have to reattach that. Never had them do that. Never had one of them do that. This one didn't. But like the second I took it out of its, oh, the wood is cracked underneath as well. So, I mean, they're not expensive, but crap, I mean, I'd expect, you know, it to last more than a week. Usually these things don't start falling apart until after a year. I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a prostitute in a confessional. This one, the one that I put the 0.5 micron on, it's like the contact cement didn't adhere. And the second I peeled they're sealed pretty well. The second I peeled the plastic off, it started to come loose. You can see it's doing it again. I just crushed it back down, and within seconds, it'll start to peel itself loose again. I think may have to order a new one. They're not that expensive, but shit, I just got it. Usually they last a year or so. I might put a drop of super glue underneath that and see if that'll do it. I don't know. Usually they last better than that. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Hey, did you check that package as to whether it said something about Canada on it? Sorry, guys. Hey, I might have to cut this off. My phone overheated and it turned off. I'm gonna go out, finish those knives. Sorry.